Hey, beautiful people. This is Ramon and Monica Jones, sponsored by
Much to say.
Another Perspective.
But if you think you can.
Beautiful people. This is Ramon and here live here in Las Vegas, the KKVV 1068. Listen, we got a very special day today, people. Life, it is your birthday. Actually, your birthday. Right now, if you're watching live on the Facebook, shout it out. If you give a shout out to Miss Monica, go ahead. You can call.
Not going to answer, but you can. No, if you want to call him, we'll answer.
Yes.
What's the phone number? 702. If you want to tell me happy 505588.
It's right there, and so we're excited. Listen, we have them, hey man, some beautiful people. Did a one. That's your church from, man. We love them too, hey man. 17.
How it feels like for singles, like.
Man, I feel like this is the Mockingjay. Like we're just making all longer than TDJs. All right, I'm just gonna keep going on. All right.
All right.
So listen, we want to 6 to the 28. We have
Registration closes.
Oh my gosh, that's it.
13 days.
2 weeks. Get your information and listen, ladies and gentlemen. Did somebody already? Did somebody
donation?
Oh my gosh! Listen, if that's you, you're saying, man, I'm to have. You need to call in. You need. Yeah. Okay, you heard that. You need to call in as soon as possible because you know what? This could be.
That's my birthday present to you. My birthday. That's what I'm saying.
Well, we'll talk about that later. And listen, God has been good,
What?
and we're
No.
excited.
No.
This is the Naked Perspective, and so we're excited.
Yes.
Let's not waste no time. Safe in this holiday season. Don't overstress. Into a relationship one day. Everybody's not. There are some people that are literally saying, look, this is right, whatever the case may be. Some of them have asked the church to pray for them. Some of them have got. And today, and you got to watch all the series before this, and more dialogue to jump in. We have Miss Tiffany back in the studio.
Thank you guys.
Business. He's serious. He got a vest on. I love it.
Jump in there. So just a quick recap. I don't even remember what the topic was. It's fresh off. Have the opportunity to start getting out there. You're seasoned, but you're single, so you were offering feedback to help young buck Malachi. So before I do that, does anybody want to take 30 seconds to clear up? They thought we're replaying this.
Okay.
Oh, you got something too? You semantics first.
Okay. No, last time I was trying to say came out was breath, breath hard.
That's
If you breath so hard that it's breath hard, okay? That's how it is. We love you. I mean,
Yes.
Wait,
yes.
hold up. You said that too happy,
Yes.
okay?
No, so when I was giving my list of, we were talking about it off, or when it comes to I wasn't catching your hints. Superficial, but it's the honest truth. Because if you say like anything regarding looks, what are you looking for when it comes to a woman? Like what do you, right? And I said a godly woman, someone who knows they are great things. The question you said, okay, let's say a lady has all
no,
these.
because I hear you every day.
These characteristics, but isn't attractive. You're and looks is a big thing because for me, but it's your personality that keeps me. Yeah,
I don't. Come on, man. The beauty is in the be gorgeous and fine to you. Somebody may say, "Okay, good." You guys' outfit is cute. You know, they don't want to bring attention to nothing else. That's the eye of the beholder, and everybody. Yeah, tall, dark, and handsome. Hey, I just want to make you really.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right, let's go.
All right. So when we're starting to date, putting people in certain buckets or baskets might be for the sake of like, okay. And off, I think we all agreed that we shouldn't start off by just saying, you know what, that was probably not the thing to do. And we talked about because what happens when you decide that's not what you want to do. And you decided that that wasn't it. Then you got to break up with somebody that you wasn't even trying. That okay, but we want to further the conversation. Okay. Categories.
Now you've established, okay.
Okay. Is there any other categories? It's either
After
friend,
that.
you're either friend or you're dating.
Dating, and then, I'd say then you become towards
'Cause I feel like that
engagement.
dating is.
I hear like I'm thinking it's just one person. Like you like but that's not true.
Not necessarily in today's day and age.
To charge me for like being a player.
Okay.
I've been free.
Wait.
I did nothing wrong.
So there are believers
You
out to
date? Okay,
Well,
go ahead.
they go out to go eat, and that's a date.
No,
And person, right? It's just one person,
Yeah.
right?
That's that. You're trying to see.
not your friends.
Because you're. I feel like.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Right. Establish that, okay, we want it to be more than just friends. So
So I got. Now we're down to 4.
right.
I can date those 4.
Hold up.
It just
All right.
sounds weird though.
Yeah.
You know,
Do
I'm
they
trying to do the
know?
math.
Oh,
You know what
gotcha,
I'm saying? Because when you
Yeah, we went over there last week. I mean, do they know?
We can't date more than one person.
Right.
No, but I that it could be okay as long as you're upfront and honest what it is you're doing. And then once you decide that, okay, you like one individual and move forward.
Okay, so that
Yeah.
brings us to the next question. So, how to date from your experience, like what from mistakes you've
Okay.
made, what would you?
So I think that getting to know that individual, one-on-one dates, but maybe group other people, other friends is will tell you aside from like just surface things, and then you like graduate to like having them involved in your daily life because right when you're
Naturally happen. See, I'm all.
I-
I think we should move to the next step. Like, is that something you do, or you just?
I think you should. It should naturally happen. You should like naturally want to move on with that individual or identify that you don't. But I think we're moving forward. People because it's
Misleading.
never been defined.
Yeah. It's great because that saves heartbreak. No, I'm just saying like I hear crazy.
Go
That's
explain.
crazy. No,
Go ahead.
that
Explain,
is-
son. Tell her.
No.
Tell her.
Age. So when there's no conversation.
So transparency is the common thread through all of these things. Conversating though.
Yeah.
Okay, it's now 2 p.m. 3 weeks
did.
later. What?
You-
I was 16 years of age talking.
Me.
Now the funny thing is that's comical now, but listen, when I do it right now, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm saying. Somebody needs to hear that is in a relationship. You may need to do what you did to get her. Refresh, rebuild, restructure. If you're I believe organic is important, right? That it's natural. And this is what I'm off. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but everybody got to be on the same page. Person may be thinking one thing while
Though. So, you know, where it goes from there is where it goes from there. If somebody needs a conversation, it's like saying, hey, do you want to have kids one day? What?
saying for people who, like she said, she only dates one person at a time. Right? If he, let's say he, because she may not want to based off his belief systems.
But
Like,
you're
what
saying,
does
but
that mean
that should be
defining?
already like established,
But
maybe
how do
like, right?
I'm not single. That's what I'm asking.
Questions because I'm hearing.
let's talk about what the next step may be like. We shouldn't. We should just progress. I'm saying, yeah.
I'm saying you can't be like 3 weeks by now. We should be doing this. Plan. And there's conversations of that journey. I think people need to be honest because I don't want to be in a roller coaster. If you're and patients haven't.
Not first.
No.
Question was, how do you
I know.
that
I just
wasn't
was
even the
throwing that in there.
question.
I know, but it makes
The question was, how do you progress? We didn't say.
Right. I'm back. God
Okay,
bless you.
next question. How do you need to move forward? You feel it to
Far
move
as what?
forward
What do you
Might just
mean?
be
to the next step. So we're friending,
Okay.
right?
Everything is on all cylinders. You like her.
And it's not been the desert. How do you suppress that? We say, okay, we're not going to be friends, and then all of a sudden I start liking you. You might be only keeping boundaries. You shouldn't have any answers.
I have no answers.
so like introspection. We have this new potential partner. That was going to be a revelation. And yeah, there's something you're going to know. You want to sit on it. And when you're making a big, oh.
When we were dating, how hard was it for you to suppress those early stages?
Oh. So I remember. Transparent. That's knowing what you want to do. Like, so if I know I want to be, those signs are there.
Yeah.
Growing up, I mean, we were kids, when you say the awkward, I love you, then it's like, okay.
We were teenagers, we were young. It was like a different time. He said a little bit. And the reason why I was saying like conversation, because I've heard from people that they're a lot more guarded. Like you got children, you have experience. Just to like go with the flow, but for people,
I agree. What you got?
I think there is like a lot. There's like line that you found is if I'm just really not sure. Sit on it because I mean there's something that's not right. But if I really like an individual and I'm unsure of how, I would just have a conversation with him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What's wrong with just saying, hey, what you think about? I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. Do you guys?
No.
Yeah. I mean, when you want to know if somebody's like, you don't like me, like when you want to know right then and there before you pay, when you pay,
we're going Dutch
we're going Dutch right now. I mean, Yeah.
I'm not paying, but
I mean, yes,
yeah.
but you get my point.
Yeah.
Is that the transparency? I think it saves people from the heartache and
From the
pain.
heartache.
In you and your family, like that
Yes.
stuff. That I for me that bothers me. I don't like to. I don't like sometimes a track record of not being with them because I feel like your intentions like keep that in, and now no, that's not fair, and now we feel singles like keep your private life, and I don't feel like that's fair. Really, I hate it. I don't plan to be with them, and I'm like, well,
They don't.
now that's horrible for me as a
Yeah.
person. Treat people, put them as a friend. They're not because people put your arm around her and we're like, hey, that's your okay. Now I'm like, that's
What
Wait.
can I say? What
Go
can I say,
in.
though, babe?
Miss Alyssa, I'm speaking of
That's what you got to define it, and you just going with the flow. And now you've done that without allowing people to know really. That's what I'm saying.
Like
You
especially
gotta
okay, especially because it's
coming
holiday
today.
season. Meet them. We're all have a holly jolly Christmas, right? Right, with our family, and we them in that space when that's not your intent. Honest and open and real. That may have not seen people for a long time. With
unless you just say that that's your friend.
if
But
it's
we're
a
still your
friend, but be honest. We have to start being transparent and honest because we are part of what scriptures talk. You thought you liked them. Well, it's misleading.
Okay.
Misleading some intimate things, family.
when watching that relationship.
On cliffhangers, they lead you out there like they into you and
You're
they're really
teaching
not.
unknowingly.
Somebody's heart, leave them alone. The fact alone that is not something that is I don't want somebody. If you're still playing little kid games, go to the kid zone. Too important, especially if people have been broken. They play. So if that's alone, so they can grow and be what God has. Wheat that God is trying to. Sorry, I'm sorry. I just felt that these daughters, these sons,
And
trying. done. We're done. We'll see you. We'll see you Sunday. Listen, this is the Naked Perspective. We love you. God bless you.
Well, were you able to handle the naked?
Or in touch with us, please visit our website at www.much2say.com.